Hello guys, welcome back at you logical as always, and this episode here will be the end of standard new game, so it will be. But I need to explain a handful of things. So we went farming, so we did, right? So I'm going to show you here what we farmed, and I'll show you why in a moment once we get our ring connected here, right? So for the Dark Moon Covenant, it has two miracles that we need. First of it being Dark Moonblade as well as Sunlight Blade, right? Now, Sunlight Blade you get by defeating Gwendolyn. We're actually about to get, we're going to get achievements straight off the bat here, so we are, and we're also going to get miracles, right? So we farmed up Sunlight Metals. We need it for New Game Plus to get, well, I don't even know if we can even get access, because I think I need like something like 25 faith to get access to it. Now we have 8 at the minute. So leveling faith is going to be a major must. So it will be because there's three miracles hidden behind the Sunlight Covenant, which we're going to get as soon as possible. Next out there, we also got 21 souvenirs of reprisal. Technically, you only need 10 to get Dark Moonblade. We're going to dish these out, and then that is another miracle. We're also going to get Sunlight Blade as well. Technically, you only need 10. I miscounted. I thought you needed 20. And then we've also got Eyes of Death. We only need one more Eye of Death to get the Great Gravelord Greatsword. I do believe. I think is the answer I need for that there. So we're going to go through and we're going to just go off on a miniature rampage. Realistically, the only thing that really needs to be done is we just need to wipe out Gwendolyn. But first of all, we're going to give the souvenirs of reprisal first. The reason for this is quite simply due to the fact that we need Dark Moonblade. And the talisman tends to have its uses as well, to be fair. So it does. So we should get Dark Moonblade and the Dark Moon Talisman. That there's one down. Now we get to go barreling through. Sorry, madam, but I need to get through this part. I need to get through this part as quickly as possible. Oh, you're just being a nuisance, aren't you? Oh my god. See, that's one very big soul spear. Like, I'm really curious. Oh, and then you got the arrows. No, right. Oh, you're gonna go arrows again, are you? No. That never gets old. Wiping out Gwendolyn never gets old. Right, and straight off the bat, because we've killed Gwendolyn, that's an achievement down, so it is. So, can't be too mean to that. Now we're going to get a, 40k, I'll take that, so well. So we're going to get Sunlight Blade as well as the armor set as well. But also now that we've killed Gwendolyn, her Firekeeper's going to be a little bit aggressive towards us, so we'll wipe her out too. So we will, and then we'll get our asses out of here. So there's two miracles out of just, well, that's just good stuff for us. And then you get the brass gear. The brass gear just looks nice, so it does. That should hopefully be it. That there, I think, tidies up just about everything because, as it says, because I kind of went on a genocide spree for the Covenants, we can't get a few of them, but we can tidy that up in New Game Plus. As it says, we only need 10 Eyes of Death as well as 10 Sunlight Metals plus Gwyn's Soul. That will get us Lightning Spear, Great Lightning Spear, and Sunlight Spear, as well as Gravelord Greatsword Dance. Or Great Lord, whatever that is. But yes, as you can probably tell, I have mopped the floor with just about every one of them. But just to be safe, we're going to go to the Sunlight Altar to see if we can actually access this one. Now, I am nearly sure that we can't, because we haven't done any co-op. Yeah, we haven't done that yet. So yeah, we need 20 faith. So we're probably going to just barrel any souls that we do have into faith to try. That's just not enough. Okay, right. So that's that. We're going to need a good, well, not even one, we're not even going to need a good bow, because once we finish up here, that'll be the full pyromancy run done, or the full magic only run done. Will just be a case of, where is my bows at? We just need a decent bow to work with now, so we do. And I suppose we've got longbows. As long as we have one longbow going into this next round, because we're going to need to upgrade the longbow so we can shoot the drake's tail, so we can get the drake sword. But we will be emptying out our entire inventory of gear, so we will bar the stuff like the occult club and stuff like that. There, we'll be keeping that there stuff, so we will. But we'll be emptying everything out here, so we have a fresh run. As said, because we have covered a lot in the playthrough, we'll be ignoring sort of smaller things. So we will see the weapons that you really require to go out of your way to get. The biggest example being the Dragon Greatsword. The Dragon Greatsword you really need to go out of your way to get your hands on, due to the fact that you have to go down the entire way to Ash Lake. I do recommend going down to Ash Lake after you've got the Lord Vessel, so you can simply just warp out instead of trying to run the way back. After that, I've got the list in front of me of everything we need to get. So I have the list of all of the weapons. For me, I could just like the following new games will literally just be speed rounds, so they will. So it'll literally just be me going from weapon to weapon to weapon to weapon. You know what I mean? Like farming up each weapon just to show you where you get each of them. So it will be just to keep everything super duper simple. But yeah, that's more or less us, simply due to the fact that we don't have access to that. So what we're going to do is we're going, hang on, let me see how much chunks I have. Because I think it goes like 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need a total of 3, 6, 10 each. 10 of it. So I need about 20 chunks of each. I've got 10 there. Got 9 there. Yeesh. Good thing I'm going into New Game Plus, eh? Because we simply do. I simply just. Well, even better, actually. Do you want to know something? We will finish the game, but what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go farm up the chunks that I need. And we can do that in the killing of the first flame. So the Flameling Shrine. Fireling Shrine, sorry. And I'll show you here in a second what I'm talking about, because we're going to need 20 of each. I'm nearly sure that's the requirements, is 20 of each to get it upgraded. And I'm going to be nosy here. I'm going to take a quick nosy here, super quick, just to make sure that I'm not talking out of my ass here at the minute, because again, that would be the last thing I would quite literally need, you know. It's just one of those things that it's one of those just things, I suppose, is the way to put it. Right. Upgrades. Um, I don't need regular. Sure, go for the guns. We'll go with enchanted. The enchanted. How many chunks do I need? Oh, it only requires 8. From +0 to +4 requires 8 Titanite chunks. That's actually not too bad. Hold up. So yeah, about 16 chunks in total I think I require. Which isn't too, that is actually quite achievable, and I'll show you here why in a second. 8 chunks is achievable because the fairly down here you fight Black Knights. Black Knights have a guaranteed drop of a chunk, so they do. So down here is where you're going to be doing a lot of your farming for the end game stuff, because there is Black Knights. You're also going to require the Black Knight stuff as well, aka the weapons and whatnot. So you are. And for some unknown reason, these guys are a lot beefier than I anticipated. But yes, you get chunks and their gear. You will require their gear later on, but we will be doing a fresh start now. I'll just be farming up each and every last piece because, well, that's just how it's done. I could leave it to New Game Plus, but that just seems unnecessary. Or New Game Plus Plus, so to speak. But yes, we get our chunks as we go through here, so that is exactly what I'm going to do until I get 16 of each chunk. So it is the fun. You know, you gotta love farming. I don't know how long farming sunlight maggots. I spent. Do you want to know something? The sunlight maggots weren't even the fucking problem. Do you know what the problem was? Fucking farming the crows. Those crows in the painted world are an absolute ball ache to farm. But we got the Black Knight. Bye bye. And Dark Bead still is broken as always. And a chunk. See? Gotta love it. This is what I mean. Like this New Game Plus will literally be breezy simply due to the fact that we have gotten now all of the main achievements that we can get. Every achievement after this here requires us to be in New Game Plus. Every achievement from now on requires us to be at New Game Plus 3. And I'm really sort of thinking here that I could probably get away with doing this here in New Game Plus. So I could get away with doing it in New Game Plus simply due to the factor of, well, I could just simply get away with it. I'll be far more powerful in New Game Plus, but like, there's not really much that's going to stop me using Dark Bead, you know what I mean? So that is one of those kill factors, so it is. So we could either sit here and farm up a crap ton of chunks, or we can go kill Gwyn now. Let me see what my requirements are here. Let me see, chunks. Considering I need 8 of each, so I need another fucking 11 of them. A couple of them. Like, oh wait, there I also forgot about the red titanite slab as well. Just saves me having to do all the extra bullshit, really. Damn it. So yeah, it's more of a good job that we're doing it this way rather than because we need to come back here anyway in New Game Plus to get the peculiar doll because we need to go deal with Procilla. So we do. But right, long story short, if we do this, come over here, come over, no, here, go over to gear, scroll the whole way down. We should have an ascended pyro flame somewhere in here. There we go, and then drop this. Now, statistically, this should work. So quit out, and bingo, and we should have a red titanite slab sitting for us. Absolutely beautiful. So we are straight off the bat. Go and talk to Andre real quick. Yeah, give him the very large ember because we're going to need it. Now, the first thing that we're going to do, right? So we've got all of the ascendancies. There's raw standard. Right, hang on. How about this here? Right, reinforced weapons. Right, so we'll use the base items. Right, so we're going to go dagger first. I don't have an awful lot of titanite shards, do I? Right, let's buy 80. Should be enough. Reinforced weapon, right? That's 1. That's 2. Right, 3, 4, 5. Longsword as well. Then we're going to also upgrade it. We're going to right, so you need one of these two, so we are going to upgrade the sword hilt because it needs to go up to +10, and there's a reason for this. That'll not become very clear until later on. Where is the other weapon that I want to upgrade? There's the Painted Guardian Sword that I want to upgrade as well. Because the Painted Guardian Sword is going to be the weapon that I'm going to be using in New Game Plus, so it is. Let me see how many we've got here so far. Modify, right, so we've got modify weapons, right, so this is +6, that there's +15, 10 to 15. This in here is raw, we can get it this one now. There's also divine and occult, right, but we only have 13 green shards, so we need to go buy more green shards, so we do, so that being the big issue. Green and large is what we need. So, let me see, so divine, occult, raw. Then we've got chaos. Yeah, we need to upgrade more weapons. Modify more weapons. We need more. Right. Sure, we'll upgrade Fombridge. Considering we've got a spare. That's that one done. Upgrade this way handle. Why not? Just classic, you know. That's that one done. I'm going to keep going until more or less I run out. Ooh, well, yes, we'll upgrade the Aito as well. We'll I'll upgrade the rapier. And I'm out of shards. I need a handful of shards so to purchase. So yeah, and this is why you sort of want to do this in New Game Plus, because the soul consumption of doing this here is a rather ridiculous, so it is. Good thing though is the fact that we do have additional souls to work with, right? That should hopefully be everything, right? I was hoping that I would have a little bit more souls to work with, but I guess that's going to be a little bit of an extreme request, isn't it? It's only 20 grand. We might need to wait until New Game Plus to do this, unless I'm going to go and just try and help people with freaking bosses, but we have legitimately wiped out everything in the game. So we have to rely that we have enough souls to do this shit, or else we're going to fall heavily behind. Or we can just do it in New Game Plus. There is that, because once you have them upgraded to a certain point, you can just use the weapon box to finish upgrading them so you can. So, first thing that we're going to do is we're going to waste a large shard, and we're going to large divine, right? So, should we do the divine and occult stuff now? I don't know if I have enough green shards. We need to go get the green shards first. So, off to the giant. See, I'm starting to think that we don't actually have the actual large shards to do this, so I don't. We might have enough green shards. 20 might be a bit excessive though, because we need to make 2 divines. Oh wait, there we might be able to pull this off, right? So first off, we need a raw dagger, which can be upgraded later on. Second to that, there we need a +10 item. We're going to apply that to our painted guardian sword. We're also going to apply that on the way down. So first of all, divine, right? So we need 1 divine, and that there's 2 divine weapons. Check, check. We've got 1 raw, and then we need a +15. Yes, which we're going to go with the. We also need 2 other +10s, so we're going to go with the long sword and the fambers. So we are. So that there's them 2 covered as well. I'm hoping my information is working out here right. So first off, let's upgrade the divine daggers here first. That's 1 divine upgraded, that's 2 divines upgraded. Right. Raw dagger can be upgraded later because we need the large shards, so we do. I'm gonna run out. I am actually going on the verge of running out here as well. Right. Next up, we're gonna go with painted guardian sword, is urgency, I suppose. Then we're going to go with these 2, which would be lightning and crystal. Yes. That's 1, and that's 2. Right, let's see, right, now, so, yes, we now make ourselves this here, right, so, that there can be set aside for now. Next up, we're going to make 1 divine +6, and then 1 occult +6. So, that is divine +6, this in here is going to be an occult +6, which ties up all of that, so that there's all of the divine stuff acquired. As I said, once we get it up to its maximum upgrade level, it can be upgraded on the fly once we get the weapon boxes. So, because if I'm correct, I should be able to reinforce weapons here, and then I can do it from the weapon box, so that there's golden. First of all, we're going to access our bottomless box here super quick until I read out all of this crap. Right. So we went and done some light leech farming, so we did down Blighttown. And now we have 35 green titanite shards. So that should hopefully be enough to get everything that I need done. Griggs. So he is. So we give him the large magic ember. Then we reinforce weapon, right? So we got, yep. I think I have got a couple of +5s down here, don't I? I should do. Yep, +5. So we're going to go with a +5 falchion. Magic falchion, to be exact. Yeah. Hang on, wait there. I think I also have to talk to him again to give him the enchanted ember as well. Bingo! We already have an enchanted weapon thanks to the game. The game just giving it to us. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our falchion. We're going to make it magic. So we are. Then we're going to reinforce said falchion. Right, we got enchanted. Yeah, we want the magic one. Yep, and we're going to upgrade it to +5. Bingo. Then we're going to modify said weapon, and we're going to make a magic falchion +6. Bingo. Right, that there's the magic and enchanted out of the way. So if we do our maths right from here on, right, so we've got all of Andres. So Andres is raw, divine, and occult. We have Griggs's, which is magic and enchanted, and then we have the giants, which is lightning and crystal, as well as boss weapons. Obviously, and then you get the +11 for the Andre as well. So all we need now is chaos, which is going to be +5 Zweihander. We have an +5 in here somewhere, and a +5 rapier. Hello, time to give you the large fire ember, large flame ember, bingo, as well as the chaos ember. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. So we can get this sorted. We're well on our way, right? So first up, we're going to need the fire Zweihander and the fire rapier. So we are reinforce. Fire Zweihander, yep. And then the fire rapier, yep. Bingo, we hit the nail on the head. So then we go to modify. We're going to make the fire rapier +6 and the chaos Zweihander. That means that as of right now, we are fully equipped. Once we have the souls, we are fully equipped to max out every single weapon to their fullest potential. And then that means that we have a whopping, we get a whopping 9, I believe, out of this. So, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, so we get a whopping 9 out of this here because we need one last Titanite slab to upgrade the Painted Guardian. So that'll be 9 achievements in one run we'll get now. So it was because we have it perfectly set up that the second we hit New Game Plus, we can literally just pump, we can literally just upgrade as we go and just get all of the achievements in one foul swoop so we can. So that means that we're no longer restricted by having to go get embers and shit. We can literally just focus on getting weapons and getting the remaining miracles, because if I am correct, now I do have the list here, so realistically the only achievements that we have left to get, if I can find the book here because I've got all the achievements written down, is the 2 endings, the dark wraiths, the 10 weapon upgrades, all the miracles and all the rare weapons. And that's it, because we killed Gwendolyn today as well. So we did. So we've got, not only have we killed Gwendolyn, we've also got fully set up for New Game Plus. So we have. So all we need to do in New Game, we're also going to get one of the endings. We'll probably grab the Link the Fire ending as well. So that means all we need to do in the New Game 1 and 2 is get the Dark Lord ending, the Knight's Honor, which is find all the rare weapons, all the miracles, and the Dark Wraiths, and upgrade all 10 weapons. So yeah, we are more or less set to speed run we're more or less set to speed run now, so we are. So this is gonna be fun. So guys, with all that they're setting up being done out of the way, we're gonna go kill Gwyn now. So we are. Hello, Gwyn. Ah, yeah, we got dark beats. So this is fun. Oh wow. Oh wow. Well, that's not overkill or anyhow. That was that was anticlimactic. Oh shit! Well, that was very anticlimactic. Oh dude, I'm sorry. 70k though, I'll take that. Let's go light the first flame, shall we? Oh, I feel bad for that one. So we do. So from here, all we really need is the Dark Lord achievement, Knight's Honor, which we need to go into our third playthrough. All miracles and the Dark Wraiths, and then all the 10 weapon upgrades. Which realistically, we'll be able to get that done decently fucking. Oh wow! Well, Dark Beat's still broken, and we'll be able to we'll be able to tidy that up in record time at this stage. So it will be because we've got all the no, I haven't got all the achievements. Can I have the key? Or do I actually have to do? Oh my god, I'm still forced to run around this place. Just give me the damn key. Basically, we're just going to speedrun the game at this stage. So we are. There's not really much else to stop us per se. Um, and we'll take. Now is the time that we'll start collecting all of the unique weapons. So this playthrough is mostly just to sort of. The second playthrough is mostly just to sort of speed things along. There'll not be any sort of major massive edits or stuff like that there. It'll mostly just be, right, you get this weapon from here, this weapon from here, this weapon from here. You know, just doing it that sort of general pacing. And that's more or less really it. There's not really much incredibly left to do because of I've got the list and everything, and I'll show you the list and stuff like that there. But we have everything. There's very little that's going to slow us down or stop us now. Like realistically, what we could do is literally just speed run it to the DLC again, and just go pick up a second round of Dark Bead. And well, we already discovered how powerful Dark Bead was there 2 seconds ago. So yeah, you get the idea. Basically, is the idea that I'm saying here. But basically, all we need to do is go grab one more Titanite slab, which we can grab literally as soon as we hit Undead Parish. We can literally just pop back here. We need to pop back here anyway for the Peculiar Doll because we need to go get Priscilla's tail. So we do. So yeah, it's just going to be a case of once I start raking in achievements, that's whenever I'll start recording again. Because realistically, if we really did want to, we could go pick up Dark Wraiths immediately, so we could and stuff like that there. But I'm nearly sure we've lost access to a lot of the things. We've lost access to our weapon kits and stuff like that there. Could level up a little bit, but there's not really much point yet because what I want to be able to do first is go and fully upgrade all of my weapons. Which if I have sitting here, I was doing that there. Oh my god, I was doing all of that without the magic boost. So I killed Gwyn in 3 dark beads without the magic rings 20% boost. Wow, dark beads broken. I'm nearly sure enough is said at that point. But no, now it's just a case of we're just going to blitzkrieg the game and collect, as we go, just collect the weapons that we need and so on and so forth. Because, right, so to give you a quick rundown of what we need to finish the game once more to get the Dark Lord achievement. We need to pick up all the miracles, which there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 left to pick up, which we can literally grab now if we wanted to. There's the Knight's Honor, which is acquire all the rare weapons, Dark Wraith, Covenant, as well as the 10 unique, the 10 upgrade paths. And if we look here super quick, because we got this sorted out obviously, is we have a raw dagger, a divine dagger, and a cult sword. So that there's raw, divine, and a cult. That's 3. Then we have chaos, magic, and enchanted, which is 7. 8 is the painted guardian sword. 9 is fire. Hang on, am I miscounting here? I'm miscounting. I'm an idiot, right? Raw, which is 1. Divine, 2. Occult, 3. Chaos, 4. Magic, 5. Enchanted, 6. Painted, 7. Fire, 8. Lightning, 9. Crystal, 10. Alright, so it's just a requirement to upgrade all of those weapons. And then that's it. There's all of the weapon ones done, so it is. And yeah, then that just leaves us with just having to collect weapons. So it does. But unfortunately, you kind of require all of the fucking boss souls over again. So you do, because I have the list of all the weapons that need to be obtained. Chaos Blade, Crystal Ring Shield, Dark Moon Bow, Dragon Bone Fist, Dragon Slayer Spear, Golem Axe, Great Lord, Great Sword, Great Shield of Artorias, Great Sword of Artorias Cursed, Great Sword of Artorias True, Life on Scythe, Moonlight Horn, Krillag's Fury Sword, Smoke's Hammer, Tin Dark Moon Catalyst, all of the Black Knight gear, Challenger's Trident, Crest Shield, Crescent Axe, Demon Spear, Giant's Halberd, Grant, Sanctus Shield, the Silver Knight gear, the Stone Knight gear, Sword of Astora, Black Iron Shield, Blood Shield, Dragon Crest Shield, Dragon Tooth. No, why do I have Dragon Slayer down here again? What? Uh, Dragon Slayer Spear, and I've got another Dragon Slayer for some reason. What the fuck is that? Effigy Shield, Havel's Great Shield, Valkyr's Rapier. Jesus Christ, I think I'm severely screwed up here. Give me 2 seconds here till I pull this up. Sorry, I do apologize. This is very, very, very unprofessional of me, so it is. I'm a YouTuber, I'm not meant to be professional. Wink, wink. Right, trophies and achievements. Now, I'm nearly sure I get the bizarre feeling that this is slightly off, like, but right. What ones they. So, FED is down near the bottom. Oh, Dragon Slayer Great Bow was the issue there, right? So, Dragon Slayer Great Bow, Effigy Shield, Howl's Great Shield, Valkyr's Rapier, and then you also have the Dark Hand, the Grave Lord Sword. Then you have the tail weapons, which is the Dragon King Great Axe, the Dragon Great Sword, Drake Sword, Moonlight Great Sword, Priscilla's Dagger, and the Gargoyle's Tail. Hence the reason we are now not restricted to magic anymore. But at the exact same time, this is a case of we're blitzkrieging anyway, so that is why we have a plus 11 Painted Guardian Sword. Simply so we can literally mash our way through the game. We'll probably still stick to using other um, items of choice. But you get the idea. So it's just going to be a case of we're just going to blitzkrieg the game. Whenever I pick something up of importance, I'll tell you. And other than that, there, I've got no need to talk to you. So guys, I'll see you all in the next video. I think there'll only be 2 videos after this here, basically tidying up everything. So guys, hope you all enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe. And guys, I shall see you all in the next video. Bye bye.